As if we didn't have enough drama with the former royals, Prince Harry has now dragged his own brother into his war against the British press. In a shocking revelation, Harry has claimed that Prince William has quietly settled a phone hacking claim for a very large sum and accused the Queen of being involved in the deal. According to reports, Prince William received the money behind the scenes in 2020 from Newsgroup newspapers, NGN, publisher of The Sun and the now-defunct News of the World. The revelation came to light as part of Prince Harry's battle against NGN with actor Hugh Grant, who are suing the group over alleged unlawful information gathering at the titles. Today, the newspaper group urged Mr. Justice Fancourt to throw out both claims at the High Court, arguing that they had been brought too late. However, David Sherburne, representing Harry, claimed that the secret agreement prevented the claimant from bringing a claim against NGN for phone hacking at that time, and that the Queen was personally involved in the discussions and authorization of this deal. Prince Harry submitted a 31-page witness statement in which he revealed his brother's payout to prove the existence of this secret agreement. The deal supposedly saw the royal family agree to not pursue NGN until after the conclusion of the newspaper group's litigation battle with other claimants over hacking, at which point the royals' claims would be quietly admitted or settled with an apology. However, Anthony Hudson KC for NGN dismissed Prince Harry's claims, stating that there was no such secret agreement. He said while communications show discussions took place between the palace and NGN, they do not provide any support for a suggestion that there was an agreement by which NGN would forego its right to bring a limitation defense in response to any claims by members of the royal family. He claimed the deal was struck to avoid the situation in which royals would have to sit in the witness box and recount the specific details of private voicemails. He said his family was incredibly nervous about this and wanted to avoid it at all costs following the damaging Tampongate call intercepted between King Charles and Queen Camilla in 1989. But if the case was explored in court, then the transcripts of all the hacked calls may have had to enter the public domain. William chose to settle this quietly in order to protect the privacy of his wife and himself. And Harry as well. It is none of anybody else's business what was spoken in those calls between private individuals. This wasn't a public interest case, it was a private settlement between two parties. Shouldn't he understand this as a self-proclaimed champion of privacy? He's either acting stupid or insane. The remarkable thing here is not his lack of intelligence, but the failure of his legal team to explain basic concepts to him. Are they truly on his side? I hope the judge becomes exceedingly irritated and dismisses this case, branding Harold as a vexatious litigant who feels entitled to harass and waste everyone's time in court. In 2012, the Duke of Sussex and his brother were informed about a secret agreement that prevented them from making claims. However, the Duke became frustrated when the matter was still unresolved in 2018, the year of his wedding to Meghan Markle, to which the main culprits of this abuse were invited. I recall speaking to my brother and saying something to the effect of, "Enough of this. I want to obtain permission to pursue a resolution to our phone hacking allegations and a formal apology from Murdoch before any of his people are permitted near the wedding," he said. According to Prince Harry, William was extremely sympathetic and supportive and advised him to seek permission from Granny. I spoke to her shortly thereafter and asked her something to the effect of, "Are you pleased for me to advance this? Do I have your permission?" And she replied yes, the Duke of Sussex said. He claimed that the Queen gave the green light for her communications director, Sally Osman, to urge NGN executives to broker a resolution and an apology from Mr. Murdoch. Although, Prince Harry stated that he was frustrated when the secret agreement was extended, and NGN was unable to apologize in time for the wedding. In 2019, he eventually chose to deviate from royal tradition and instruct his own solicitor to begin phone hacking proceedings against NGN. According to Harry, he was specifically told to drop the legal actions because they would have an effect on all the family. The request was made by his father and senior royal staff, who reportedly made it clear that this was a direct demand. Harry went on to compare his treatment to that of his brother, Prince William, who he claimed settled his claim against Newsgroup newspapers, NGN, for a large sum of money without any public knowledge of a strikeout application being made against him. This has led Harry to believe that there is a secret agreement between the institution and senior executives at NGN. Lord Grabiner KC, the former independent chairman of the Management and Standards Committee set up by News Corp to investigate phone hacking allegations, has denied any knowledge of such an agreement. He stated in a witness statement that he was never made aware of any deal whereby NGN waived its right to raise the defense of limitation in any claims brought by members of the royal family. Despite the denials, Harry remains steadfast in his legal pursuits, fighting against what he sees as illegal activities used to target him in the name of journalism. He turned up in person for his case against the publisher of the Daily Mail last month, and now a judge is considering whether to allow the case to go to a full trial. In the midst of all this, Kensington Palace has declined to comment on behalf of the Prince of Wales, leaving many wondering what the future holds for Prince Harry and his legal battles. This individual's actions are beyond belief. He has betrayed his family's privacy in exchange for a large sum of money simply because he lacks the ability to secure a legitimate profession. It's appalling that he is now trying to drag his brother into the mess by insinuating that the settlement money his brother received for a legal dispute was somehow illegitimate, even though the entirety of it was donated to charity, something this individual has only done in minuscule proportions compared to his brother. Instead of taking responsibility for his own behavior, he has attempted to shift the blame onto others, including the press and his own brother, for his own misconduct. The fact that he has been known to use racist language, don a Nazi costume, and indulge in alcohol speaks volumes about his character. This person's actions and attitude are disgraceful, and it would be wise for him to have palace guards protecting him at all times when near the royal family during the coronation. It is my hope that the Envoy Spécial research gets more attention in the press. The Harkles have clearly lost their senses, and it seems that they lack advisors who genuinely care about them. Perhaps this individual's true profession is selling stories about his family and filing lawsuits. It's evident that he is too lazy and unintelligent to develop any practical skills or establish a reputable career. Although he received military training, if the rumors are true, it was simply a way to shelter him from reality. It's probable that he learned nothing of value there either. I understand that he and Meghan lack the necessary intelligence to make something of themselves, but it's bewildering that he would stoop so low as to leak private information to the media. It's doubtful that the average person would be interested in these unremarkable revelations beyond simply acknowledging that William's phone was hacked. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the video. And as always, stay tuned for the next one.